thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. Yeah. I told her mama I don't mind what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm started screaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do too.
Good time, eh? Come on, but good time, was a bad rhyme. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this line.
it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Longley. And it's Durant. And it's Rodman in at the force line. And it's blocked. Outside Durant. Pass to Longley. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And stolen by Redick. And here is Paul. Over Durant. Longley grabs the miss. Now Harper. It's Durant on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Got a piece of it. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Paul passes to Griffin. Paul surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Harper with a screen on Redick. A shot by Jordan, no good.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Outside, Redick. This one for 3. Rodman with the rebound.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
Paul kicks to Redick. Back to Paul. Jordan outside. Here's Griffin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Chicago. Looking for the first basket of the game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Jordan. Here's Paul. Pass to Redick. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 3. Jordan with it. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Paul. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Here's KD. And he drives in. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Paul. Still scoreless. Up again. It's good on the putback.
If you don't put a body on Griffin, he's going to make you pay big time.
KD against Barnes. Outside, Longley. Now, here is Jordan. That one good for 2.
You know, because Jordan is so spectacular, sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked. And he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
Now here's Paul. They trail by 3. The kick out to Barnes. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A nice shot by Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Ball against Jordan. To the paint and stolen by Longley. On the wing, Jordan. Defended by Paul. Jordan kicks to Durant. Crafty move. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Paul. Scoreless thus far. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You know, Paul has such great court awareness. Even when the shot clock is running low, he still finds himself in position to get a makeable shot.
All right, I'm just getting this in my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Kevin. The news out in Chicago involves the Bulls' early season roster moves. They've acquired Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers ever to grace the hardwood. So obviously, a massive deal for them. He's a champion, a former 2-time Finals MVP. Two qualities that age well in this league. Size and shooting are things that set him apart.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. Now, here is Jordan. Down low. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And that one drops for him. Griffin's got 6.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles Dancers.
For the Clippers, Danny Granger is checked in for Barnes. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. And Chicago also making a switch. Bulls checked in. Pass to Jordan. Crawford with the steal. And he makes that one.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Outside Harper, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ryan Hollins, who's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Dudley comes in for Blake Griffin. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Danny Granger. There's Crawford with the 3. It's rebounded by Jordan.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now. A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Pass to Crawford, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Davis is checked in for Ryan Hollins. Crowder is checked in for Chicago. The Bulls leading by 9. And here is Harper, still without a basket. And Harper slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Dudley. And stolen by Jordan. Right side Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
On the wing, Jamal Crawford, defended by Durant. Here's Crawford. And nothing is falling for him right now. KD against Redick. Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on J.J. Redick.
KD is so good at drawing contact. Really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
Danny Granger is checked in for the Clippers. Collison comes in for Chris Paul.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Crawford, no one around him. No good from outside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game. Jordan outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Redick. Jordan's shot is off.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Crawford looking over the floor. Over Durant. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the point. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Jared Dudley out there with Danny Granger. Then there's J.J. Redick. And there's Collison. And it's Crawford at the 3. Pass to Jordan. Durant with the screen on Redick. A huge dunk by Jordan.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Collison the bounce pass. Dudley dishes to Collison. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Outside, Jordan. Bowl is screen on Redick. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Good on the shot.
And Collison has a nice stroke. A quirky release, but never going to pass up the mid-range jumper when it's there for him.
Outside, Kukoc. A 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barnes against KD. Back to Bowl. Caption coming off the assist from KD. And the Bulls lead by 13.
I like seeing Bull be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Collison against Harper. Jordan looking around. The three from KD. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Paul's checked in for the Clippers.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, #3.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside, Barnes. And the call on the and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Really get a new appreciation for just the immense... and speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trail by 11. Now Paul. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Paul with the ball. There's Crawford with the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 8. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Kukoc. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. And again, no good by Chicago.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barnes outside. Crawford outside. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back over to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Jordan. Jordan finishes with a head of steam.
Really strong to the bucket there. They're draped all over him, and he still gets it done.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Clippers, Griffin comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Granger in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Bulls, Carlson's checked in, and it's Rodman in for Durant. Paul against Jordan. Crawford outside. Oh, good on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Carlson. Lets the 3 fly. Jordan from distance. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And here's Griffin. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point quick chance as he'll head to the line.
So strong. Griffin absorbs the contact like it's nothing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Pass to Crawford. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Griffin.
And Griffin has so much confidence in his scoring ability, especially when he's near the basket.
Now Kukoc shoots the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Nobody near Granger. The 3-pointer's right on target. Granger's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Harper the pass to Jordan. Jordan is doubled.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Jordan.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Paul. Here's Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now, here's Harper. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in. Carlson's got his first bucket in this one.
A true combo guard. Harper provides defense and scoring. And he can pass, too. He does it all.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Granger. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Chicago also making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Kukoc. Kerr comes in for Jordan. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Ron Harper. And Paul gets it to go in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Crowder is screen on Paul. Driving the lane.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan. Now, throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Kerr outside. It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to Carlson. Over Jordan. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .107 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off easily.
That one is no good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Crowder is screen on Paul. Here's Banton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Oh, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And that one, good. Banton's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Paul outside. Redick setting the pick for Paul. 1 second left. And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls lead by 8. And we'll be back with you right after this.
The Bulls, 46. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. Give it up for the participants.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
Well, if you want to be a championship team overnight, Kevin Durant is who you go after. He's been at the top of the mountain multiple times, and he knows what it takes. If you give him the right support, he can do the heavy lifting.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Clippers.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The Bulls leading by 8. Taking a look at the Bulls. Michael Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Rodman. Then there's Longley. And it's Durant in at small forward. Harper's shot's good.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6", and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard, and that helps him operate down low, too.
Oh, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Oh, good recognition there from Durant to kick it out to a ready shooter.
Jordan against Paul. Pass to Griffin. Oh, Griffin in position. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Jordan sets the screen for Durant. A powerful flush by Durant.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 13. Barnes outside, pass to Griffin. Banked in off the glass. Griffin's got 18 points.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
The Bulls leading by 11. Outside, Longley. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Jordan outside. Shoots over Redick.
Good at staying with his man. Love watching Redick hustle and just make a difference on that end.
Longley, a screen on Barnes. 5 on the clock. Durant, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Close range. Michael Jordan.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Outside, Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. His three-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 11. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Barnes up top. He's defended by Jordan. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Redick. From downtown, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Harper slams it in.
Got to stay in front of Ron Harper. I mean, when you give him room to dunk it, he's not hesitating.
Clippers trail by 11. And here is Paul. Outside, Redick. Pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Now Harper. He's got 8. Outside, KD. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 5 assists in the game. Here now, the Clippers. A 12-point game. Pops it up for Jordan, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Bull. He's checked in for Longley. Outside, Jordan. Over Redick. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Griffin a screen on Jordan. Inside. And Bulls sends it back. They get it back. Offensive rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Durant drawing the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
On the wing, Barnes. Rodman covering. Outside, Griffin. Ball against Harper. 6 to shoot. The tray. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Bulls got 5 rebounds tonight. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. We've seen Kevin Durant really have a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Crawford's checked in.
Substitution for your Clippers. Number 11, Jamal Crawford.
Jordan kicks to Crawford. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. Crawford, no luck.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 19. Outside, Redick to end the drought. Rebound by the Bulls.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Jordan against Paul. Pass to Crawford. Here's Griffin. 5 to shoot. And Bull sends it back.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
Outside, KD. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Doubled by Crawford. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Jared Dudley's checked in for the Clippers. Collison comes in for Chris Paul.
Jared Dudley. Jared Collison.
Collison finds Dudley. Back to Collison. Puts it up from 17, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Collison's got 6 points.
And Collison, very efficient as a scorer, led the league in three-point shooting percentage. That's been the strength of his game.
Harper against Collison. Outside Durant. Jordan wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Danny Granger is checked in for Blake Griffin. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Caffey, he's checked in for Robert. Kukoc comes in for Kevin Durant. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Ron Harper.
You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't let me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down, I'm below, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Breeze in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down, I'm below, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Breeze in your face while your wrist locked. You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Please give a big round of applause for your Spirit Dance team.
So for the Bulls, Carlson's checked in, and Jake Crowder's subbed in for Caffey. Here's Collison, 6 points for him. Crawford outside. Dudley with a screen on Kukoc. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Crawford lays it up and in. Crawford's got 9 points.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end. I'm open!
Pass to Dinwiddie. Kukoc is screen on Collison. Makes it off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Granger, good, and the assist goes to Collison. Granger's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the balance that Collison strikes between passing and scoring.
Dinwiddie with it. Kukoc is screen on Collison. Dinwiddie drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Chicago. They lead by 18. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best. Thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Matt Barnes, Crawford out there with Paul. Then there's Danny Granger, and it's Dudley in at the center, locking down the middle. Kerr kicks to Dinwiddie. Kukoc for 3, cans it from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Nailed from three-point land.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kukoc can't get it to go.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Granger passes to Dudley. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Kerr against Crawford. Three-pointer, Kukoc. And it's Kukoc again missing. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Paul. Kukoc grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Dinwiddie a screen on Barnes. Here's Kerr. And the Bulls with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carlson. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Dudley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kukoc against Crawford, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
The Bulls call timeout. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Danny Granger. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Paul can't get it to go.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
KD on the wing. He's guarded by Dudley. KD against Dudley. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Paul. Pass to Dudley. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Longley, a screen on Paul. Here's Harper. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
A different look for the Clippers. Griffin's checked in for Dudley. Redick comes in for Barnes. And it's Collison in for Paul. And a change for the Bulls. Bol, he's checked in for Longley.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside Collison. Pass to Griffin. From down in the low post, it goes. And that's now 24 points for Blake Griffin.
Griffin has brought the energy tonight. You can tell in warm-ups he was ready.
Now here's Jordan. Bol, a screen on Redick. Back to Bol from past the arc. No good there. Clippers trail by 13. Griffin dishes to Collison. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Harper. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Redick finds Collison. Here's Griffin. Rodman covered. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 26.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Here's KD. Releases from the wing and drills it. KD's got 15 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Collison. He takes it in. Now here's Harper. And here is Jordan. Jordan on the attack. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Collison, the pass to Crawford. Griffin inside. Rodman on him. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Good vision that time from Griffin. He is a solid passer out of the front court.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Jordan sets the pick for Durant. Here's Bol. Layup no good. Redick surveying the D. Bol against Griffin.
Yeah, how about the body control on that?
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult...
The previous play is under review.
It's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Chris Paul is checked in for the Clippers.
Two shots. Max on the first.
And that one falls for Crawford. Both good from the line that time. Now Jordan with the drive. Jordan pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run. Now Paul. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Barnes is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Durant beyond the arc. There's the triple from Durant.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him. An eye-popping throw down. Griffin makes it look so easy when he hangs like that in the air.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Jordan with it. Outside Harper. 4 on the shot clock. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. Oh, Jordan right on the defense.
Got to give Jordan credit there. I mean, he's got a knack for making tough shots in the paint.
It's tipped. Durant with the steal. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Paul right side. From 19, that one goes. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Jordan pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
9-8, got a 7 million copy. I'ma crow slow. Hit the stove, I'ma go real slow. I go, I'ma. Man, I'm looking clean. One more control, 3 green and nice, but
wanna be a baller.